I don't have any idea. Hey, hang on one second. The wife's calling me. I hung up on her once already.
Oh, goodness. You should have done that. Go ahead. Anyways, I just ate a bunch of waffles. They're really good. My wife made them. Shout out to Zombie. Just changed her name. It was really good. I like being lied to. Kind of gets me off, you know?
Oh my god!
Hello, fellow weebs and otakus, to another episode of Anime Fix, where your fix for all things anime. I'm Chase.
I'm Lance.
And I hope Craig stays in this, because I added him, and it took like another 10 seconds for him to join. The first time, hopefully I can keep that, and the first time I'll put that as the intro, but man, I did not trust that at all. It's like a robot. Yeah, I mean, he is a robot, but whatever.
No. Didn't sound as human.
No, I mean, I really hope this thing keeps recording. I really do.
Me too. It'll be another lost episode.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, goodness. What are we watching? Or what are we reviewing?
We're reviewing not anything we talked about last week.
We talked about Spy Family, didn't we?
We didn't.
We didn't?
No, I don't think so.
I thought we did.
We talked about Bubble. We talked about Erased.
We did.
Did not watch Bubble.
I watched Bubble.
Well, I was sick yesterday. Still am sick. I watched the first episode of Erased. Very interested in exploring that. But Tori was like, I said, hey, do you want to watch Erased with me? And she goes, how about watch Spy Family instead?
She spit in your face like, no, I'm not watching that. Let's watch Spy Family. Spy Family is a banger, though. So
I'll say if we're talking about first episode hooks, like, got me.
Well, so we're talking about Spy Family. First 5 episodes. Because Lance does not like Japanese.
No, it's not that. I was sick yesterday, and I didn't have a chance to get caught up on it. I was resting.
That's fair.
But I'm going to say this. I'm going to get up to it before you do. What? Voice actor.
Yes.
For Papa Spy, for Twilight. It's the same voice actor as Makishima from
I didn't know that.
Psycho-Pass.
Well, oh man, I really want to talk about Bubble right now because, oh my goodness. Okay, I'll stop myself. I really will.
Well, how about that? What if we talk about Bubble later?
What do you mean?
Later tonight.
I don't think about time later tonight.
I
just want to tell you one little detail, but I know. I want one little detail.
No, I'm gonna watch Bubble. Watch it with no spoilers. We'll talk about it. Not going to ruin it for me.
Frustrated me. I want to tell you so bad. It doesn't ruin anything.
Don't care. I want to enjoy the whole experience from start to finish with no insight whatsoever.
Okay.
Talking about Spy Family. My mistake.
It's fine.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. So
by the way,
same voice actor. Oh, what?
Whoever's listening, listen to our last episode. I appreciate it. Even though it didn't come out on time, I appreciate it. Spy Family. So what hooked you the very first episode? Like, what did it for you?
I wouldn't say one thing. It just sort of like came. I don't know. Like I like the first bit. I was like, oh yeah. I think music on the intro, sort of like the first little shenanigans where Twilight. We first meet Twilight, and he dupes the other guy, and he drives away, and he pulls the mask off. Like just that whole little like intro. Yeah. Like, I didn't want to. It was like I don't want to like this.
You don't want to like it? What? What kind of? Who?
No. Okay. I didn't want to like.
This goes back to the jacket thing, where like it's cool not to like something.
No, it does
That's
not go back
ridiculous,
to the
guys.
jacket. It does not go back to the jacket. I
It's
didn't want to
ridiculous.
like it. I didn't want to like it because I didn't want to give. I was like, I said to Tori, I said, let's watch the first episode of Erased, and we'll watch the first episode of Spy Family. And then I was planning to immediately go back to Erased. I was staying course.
Really?
And then
Appreciate your thoughtfulness.
I didn't want to like it because I wanted to watch Erased, and I didn't want to give Tori, because Tori was like, "How about we do this instead?" And I didn't want to give her the satisfaction of being right.
Better.
Yeah,
I will say this: I do like Spy Family more, but Race has a better story.
I'm definitely interested in the story of Erased. More interested, like I'm very interested in seeing. When did he start having that power?
Well, you'll wait. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about Spy Family. Keep on track, Lance. What's wrong with you? Hey,
But the voice actor, same voice actor as Makishima.
Makishima. Who's
I heard
Makishima
it.
Again? Main villain?
The main villain in season 1.
Gotcha. That's what I thought.
The asymptomatic criminal, which
oh my goodness, man. Ugh.
What?
So many animes that we watch point back to Psychopaths. So many.
And I learned this after. So remember when we talked about Death Parade, and I was like, I recognized the voice of Ginty, and I was like, man, Robert McCollum, OG Shinya Kogami. I didn't pick up that Deckard. Yeah. Death Parade was also the voice actor for Makishima.
Really?
Yeah, which now going back on it, I find it kind of interesting that they pegged those two, because they were kind of like these antitheses to each other in the Death Parade. In a smaller, was a very not backstory, but like a back plot, right? Like wasn't the main plot of the story, but they were sort of this antithesis to each other. They do so good playing off each other, and they did so good playing off each other in Psychopaths, and so anyway, I was very happy.
This isn't going to turn to Psychopaths 4, right?
No. We're gonna talk about Spy Family. We're talking about Spy Family because, damn, Mama Spy.
We don't meet Yor until like what, episode 3, right? 2? You meet her in 2?
Oh, we meet her in 2.
Oh wow, nice.
2, or is it episode? No, hold on.
I don't know. So my fault is if I get really into an anime like Spy Family, and it's only up to episode like 7 Japanese or 5 English, right? I have to keep knowing like what's happening, so I read the manga until it's up to where it's at. I haven't actually read up to where it's at because I've only it's up to like chapter 80, I think, or something like that. So I'm pretty high up there, but still. What do you say?
I'm pretty sure that the anime is actually not 2 behind, but 1 behind.
Of what?
The English is 1 behind the Japanese.
1 behind.
Yeah.
Well, there's 7 episodes of Spy Family now, I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So the 7th episode released on Saturday, I think.
Yes. Right? Yep. I didn't watch it.
It was on Saturday, and so the 6th episode in English got released on Saturday too.
Yep. So you're gonna watch that.
So I'm gonna watch both. Oh well, I'm gonna watch. And I would have, you know what?
You have a lot of anime to watch today. You have a lot of.
I do have a lot of anime to watch today. I would have done it sooner, but like Tori will kill me if I watch ahead on Spy Family.
Yeah. So why did Tori want to watch it? I want to ask that question. Like, what got her into that? Or made her want to watch it? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, is it the one with Anya? I'm not a king. I am not a god. I am Anya.
Yeah, I love Anya. Anya's
so awesome.
And
wait, you've seen the episode, right?
Which one? Last episode I saw was when celebrated. It was the cutest thing ever. Where she's like, I want to celebrate getting into school. So I want you to mock act this TV show, this spy TV show.
You haven't seen it then.
And He calls back to headquarters or whatever. He's like, I have a double S mission of the utmost importance. We need everyone on deck.
Yep. So you haven't seen her first day at school, right?
Hmm.
Okay, never mind. Great part.
I love Anya.
Yes.
I love
Your.
that Twilight thinks. I love your.
I love how Twilight's such an idiot, even though he's supposed to be like the best spy in the world, but you can't figure out his wife is an assassin. Like, how is she so good at fighting?
I mean, she learned self-defense from her.
That's not self-defense. That's assassination. If she can go toe to toe and even be better, in my mind, she's a lot better, I think, at fighting than Twilight is.
I think, well, one, you gotta suspend disbelief, okay, because this is a fictional universe, but two, I mean, he's probably so focused on the mission. If I'm going to think of an in-universe explanation, he's probably so focused on the mission. He's missing out all these details because nothing else matters. All that matters is accomplishing his goal. I get that. It's super focused on one thing that you might normally not miss. You miss.
Yeah. Well, and then even though he's so focused on the mission, he's like kind of getting attached to his fake family, you know?
I mean, yeah.
Even first episode, he gets attached to Anya.
Oh, I don't know. He's called her stupid plenty of times in the back of his mind, and
I love that Anya has the ability to read minds. That's so funny to me.
Papa's a big liar.
And then like when they're in the shop and like he's thinking about having Yor as his fake wife and Yor's thinking about like having him as his fake husband. And she's boyfriend. Like, I wish I had a mommy.
Yeah. She's probably the best spy because she knows what's going on and she plays dumb. She plays dumb.
She does. She's only 6, right?
She's not 6. She's 4. She told the guy he was 6.
She's 4?
I think so. Yeah, because I don't know if we know her actual. See, this is the thing. Do we know for sure her actual age? Because when he walks up to her, and he's like, "Oh man, she can't be older than 4 or 5," and she chimes in, "No, I'm 6. I'm 6." Mm-hmm. Right? Now, was she telling the truth because she read his mind, or was she lying because she knew he needed someone at least 6 years old?
I don't know. Good question. There's so many animes I've been watching. Sorry, my ADD's going everywhere right now.
Books and lean back into it. Okay, we're gonna talk about the hotness that is your coolness.
That is Twilight, the pinnacle of a great family.
A great family, yeah. And when she turns down like the blue clothes, because she's like, "Yeah, red's not very, blood doesn't hide very well."
she didn't say blood, right? She said something else.
I think she thinks blood, but she doesn't. She says that like it's hard to know because we hear their thoughts. So basically, we're in the point of view of Anya. Yeah, we hear and see everything. So
and Anya's like, "Mama's scary."
Mama's scary.
Yeah.
What did I love? Oh man. What do you want to talk about first on it? Like,
we just talked a lot about on it.
I know, but like, what do you like? Do you want to talk about anything specific about it, or
first episode? I really don't know. Like, I want to know what hooked you. Like, I don't know. You can't just give me an answer. Like, I don't know. Like, here, I'll give you the answer. What hooked me? Okay. What hooked me?
If you want an answer, I have one, but I'll let you go. Go ahead, go first.
Yeah. What hooked me was the whole dynamic, right, of the very first episode of being introduced to Twilight, that scene where like you think something's happening, but it's actually Twilight, right? He rips his face off. Super cool, awesome spy. And then you get introduced to Anya. I thought it was super, super cool that she could read minds and like the whole backstory around her, like not knowing how she got that ability. She has no past record. She has no family. She's just an orphan. She's been bounced around over and over again. And then just being taken in by Twilight, and like he can't get rid of her, right? Because he needs someone, and he just picked the right person for overall, and just that whole dynamic. And then it's just more upbeat and comedic, which I like that in an anime as well. Those are my things.
It's very upbeat and comedic. Okay, so I think the thing it's so stupid, but when he's on the train, he's reading the paper.
Yeah.
He's like thinking to himself, like, gave up my identity because of I wanted to be I'm a spy and I help people and I can't be attached and all this stuff. And then he's reading the next mission. It says, for this mission, you need to have a wife and a kid, and you have to do it in 7 days. And he like gets mad. He rips the paper. Everyone just stares at him. I think that's what really got me hooked because I was like, this guy takes himself so seriously, and then
I know,
and
that was pretty funny.
And the fact that he got like knocked off his horse there for a brief moment. Yeah, his high horse. Yeah. I think that's what got me. Yeah, that's probably what hooked me the most. But
yeah, it's not stupid. I mean, I totally get that.
Favorite character? Favorite character?
Yeah.
Ooh, they're all so good.
I know.
I don't really know if I have a favorite.
You want me to tell you mine? Mine's a tie.
Go ahead. Who's your favorite?
That's a tie between two people. What do you think?
I definitely think yours on your list.
Yeah, waifu.
Yeah, like definitely best girl.
Tie between Yor and Anya.
Anya, yeah, I figured Anya.
Yeah. There's also one more, but you haven't met them yet.
I really like the informant.
Yeah.
If I was in a spy universe, like my who I am,
you're the informant.
I'd probably be the informant guy. Like, come on, man, your tab's getting pretty high, dude. You know, yeah. or the guy who'd be like, yeah, I think it'd be a great idea to throw this fake TV party, you know, masquerade ball, you know, to celebrate some little kids in the school
acceptance. Yeah.
There's
just one character that you definitely need to watch the latest 2 episodes because they are also one of my favorite characters.
I also sort of as a side character, I really loved. I think my favorite episode leads to my favorite like side character. I mean, not side character, but the informant. But when they're walking into the school for the interview.
Oh yeah.
They have all these different like obstacles, like the kid being trapped in the vent or the pipe, not pipe, the
elegance
range, or the elegance. Yeah, so I was like, that's okay. We prepared for this, and they switch clothes, you know, on the spot, and they're all nice and dapper again, and it's like, oh, the elegant, like his personality type. Because when we're in the interview, it's like his personality type is elegance.
No, his personality type is Milady.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't call him Milady. I don't.
He just says elegance instead of my lady, and he's also like 70, so it's cool.
Here's the thing, but there is a difference between that. There is elegance is more of a state of being. Milady is like a thing that guys who are trying to sound cool say to girls.
Oh, so are you saying like older 20s, mid 30s guys that wear suit jackets with a t-shirt and like have a top hat and are constantly like pretending to fix the thing and saying they're born in the wrong generation? Those kind of guys?
Yes. This guy isn't that. Yeah, I'd say that. Yes. Those are miladies. This guy actually, well, one, if you look at the the
Time period.
architecture and the design and
Yeah.
the
It
backstory.
is the right time period.
It is the right time period. Um, and he doesn't just say elegance to the lady, right? He's talking about like, oh, how
Everybody.
elegant is your stature? How elegant is um, uh, your way you handle conflict? How elegant is your
Yeah, but like, I just think like when he's saying that, like obviously later on, I don't feel this way, but like starting off, I'm like, wow, he's just a snobby rich dude that doesn't care about anything but your status.
yeah, and
I don't know, not my kind of guy. I did like that at the end of that episode.
yeah, where he punched the what kind of douchebag?
Did you think Twilight was gonna hit the dude? That's what I want to know.
I wanted him to hit the dude. Seriously.
Like it just looks over to Yor. She's about to kill the dude, right? About to
Yeah.
just murk that dude. Here, well, I guess probably say the backstory, right? You want to say the backstory? Me too. Of like what's happening.
Okay, so we are on our way to the school that Anya needs to get accepted to, and she just barely passed the entrance exam. Like
Wait,
the
why? Because she can read minds, right? So why did she only barely pass?
I mean, because every other kid there was like
Every other kid had no idea what was going on. She couldn't read the minds.
So, which point against Anya, she was like, "I don't. Why do I need to study? I can read minds." Well, it only works if the kids around you know what the hell's going on,
Yeah.
or are smart.
But barely passes.
She barely passes, but then there's this interview, and you're like, apparently you're evaluated from the moment you walk in, like, you know, candidate 205,
Fail.
fail, 300, fail, whatever.
Yeah.
But you get to the interview, right? And obviously there's Mr. Elegance who's there. Then you have two other dudes. A very fatherly, polite man who is kind to everyone and makes you feel really at ease.
Just
And then you have
normal.
a douchebag
Yeah.
who basically sucks at being a person, so he takes it on everybody else. How dare this kid have a put together family?
How dare a 6-year-old kid not know answers to societal questions?
Yeah.
The economic status of the world right now, Well, another thing too is when she is being questioned and interviewed, right? It's pretty much interrogation at this point, but like one of the questions he asks is, "Do you like your old mommy or your new mommy more?" What kind of question is that, man?
Horrible thing to say.
What kind of question is that? Hello.
Hello. Wow. I'm a jerk.
Why?
Oh, so.
Oh no, your video.
My video's back. Okay, cool.
Very good.
I guess I'm not a jerk. I didn't know, but
We
they
can
had.
talk about it later if you want, unless it's not.
Oh, it's not. I mean,
Okay.
it's not something I can't. It's So you know how she works at the Humane Society for animal welfare.
Yep. Yeah.
Um, one of the animals that she cares for just passed away.
Yeah, you gotta talk to her about that for sure.
Yeah, it was like he was fine, and then like a few minutes later, he wasn't fine.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's one of the things you got to deal with that job.
Yeah, she was really upset, and so
yeah,
I'm saying I'm an asshole because I declined her first call.
Yeah, I know.
And then she called back and sent me a text saying, "Please answer," and I was like,
"Oh, you gotta answer, man."
Yeah, so
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I totally get that. I mean, I helped my dad out with a bunch of other stuff as well, so I get it.
She's feeling better now, so
good. Yeah, she needs to talk to her favorite person in the world. I didn't pick up the phone, so that's why she called you.
Okay.
What were we talking about? Spy Family?
We're talking about Spy Family. We're talking about how that guy should have gotten punched in the face.
Oh yeah. Did you think Twilight was gonna punch the dude? Because because it's looking at Yor, right? She's about to murk the dude, and then he just turns around, and Twilight is just like fists in the air, like death eyes, and then like it just
And
pans to
then
him
the
punching a
mosquito.
mosquito. Yeah, it just breaks
Was
the
it an
table in half.
actual mosquito, or did he say there was a mosquito?
No, there's an actual mosquito there.
I didn't. Okay, I didn't see the mosquito, but
Yeah, he lifts his hand's all bloody, and there's a little dead mosquito in the
yeah.
table. Table's broken
Oh
in
yeah,
half.
yeah, yeah. I thought no, I thought that blood was from his hand hitting
It
the
is, yeah,
table.
it is. But like, there's also a mosquito down there.
Oh. Um,
I thought that was a great scene.
it was a great scene, and how elegant it was for him to save. From and the fact that that guy punched him in the face for him, basically, like I don't care.
Yeah.
You are so unelegant and punched him
You
in the
think there's
face.
gonna be like repercussions for him though, punching that dude in the face?
He already said there was going to be repercussions because he said I probably won't be here by the time you find out.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which
Do
I'm
you
wondering
think?
what
Do you think he's gonna be there or not? Because he's a headmaster.
a headmaster, not the headmaster.
I know he's a headmaster.
Um, ooh,
I already know, so I'm not gonna spoil it.
do I think he'll still be there? Not without some sort of recourse. I think he'll still be there, but he will have to deal with something.
Yep, probably.
I'm wondering if that dealing with that something will make him a spy asset. Like he'll be able to be turned by Twilight against school to help
I
him
mean, I
with
can
the
tell you,
mission.
it's not that big of a spoiler.
Don't tell me anything. You are such a no.
I love spoiling things.
No, you do. So stop.
It's not a spoiler.
Um,
You'll find out eventually, right?
yes.
It's not a spoiler then, right?
But I absolutely love that scene. I love that whole bit. Yeah, the fact that, but yes, I was surprised he didn't punch him in the face. I thought he was going to like just throw him out the
I was too.
window. And I'm a little miffed at like Grandpa dude who didn't like turn to him and say, "Come on, bro."
Well, he did, but he didn't listen, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that Twilight? Because Twilight was like just because he was thinking to himself, why am I getting so upset for these people that are my fake family? And like he gets to that point where it's almost over the edge. Um, in your situation, like if you were in that situation, would you probably get mad still, or would you just like just focus on the mission? Like I got to endure this for the mission.
Ooh, that's a good question. So there's this. Ooh. I probably would get upset. Yeah, I'd say I'd probably get upset.
Sure.
I was gonna say though, like a lot of times there's a very like James Bond, for instance, like probably the most popular spy. Everyone's heard of him in media, popular spy. He talks about everyone talks about him being a sociopath, right? But like he gets so angry. Yeah, there's a big thing about James Bond being a sociopath, right?
Really, I didn't know that.
And the thing is though is that sociopathy, like very narrow view of it is that you just have no emotions, right? Or like you're just completely disconnected from everything, and well, to an extent that can be true. There's also like a sense of like, I hesitate to say the word property or ownership, but like this is my this is my fake family, right?
Yeah,
Only I can.
Property. I own them.
Yes, this is yeah. And so I don't know if I'd go so far as to say that Twilight is like a sociopath, but like I could see getting angry because it's they're under my wheelhouse, right?
Yeah. So like they're disrespecting my property, so they're disrespecting me.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think it's that, but that's a good observation, I guess.
I mean,
Wait, you're saying that's how you would feel? That makes more sense. Oh, gotcha.
If I was in his, I'm not necessarily saying that's how I would feel. I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm just saying like I think sometimes people have such a very narrow view of like, why do you care if you're getting so angry? Why do you say you don't care, but you're getting like visibly upset, right? And I don't think that it's a one-to-one comparison. I think you can get upset for a variety of reasons, and that's just one example of how you can not care. How potentially Twilight could not care about these people at all, but why he would get so visibly upset. Disrespecting them, you're disrespecting me.
Yeah,
that makes me angry. It's like it's by through by proxy, not necessarily because he emotionally is invested in them. He's invested in the mission. This is part of my mission, and you're dissing it, and so now I'm acting back at you. I don't think that's this case either. I think he's just a big softy, and he's
he definitely is a big softy. Like he didn't have any family before, and then like being around this family that he created. I
don't think he didn't have any feelings before. I think it's just a matter of like
it's just him.
Hasn't had a reason. He hasn't had a reason or an opportunity to get attached.
Yeah,
right?
He's always been by himself, right? He's always done his missions by himself. He only had to rely on himself.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason. Like even the most sort of distant of us still have some desire to be around other people.
Yeah.
Or getting maybe not people but pets. Get a pet or something to care for other than yourself. Because we are social. Even I, someone who's like, I don't want to go out. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be involved with any of this stuff. Even I have that sort of like,
certain days or certain times that you want to do things. Mm-hmm. So like with me, I hate going out. I hate being around people, but it's only really people I don't know. So like if I have a chance to like go to the park and like hang out with like my friends, like hang out with you or hang out with someone else like that, or do go.
I like how you distinct. Wait a minute. I like how you create a distinct my friends or you.
Well, you're my best friend. So I have two best friends. But yeah, yeah, definitely.
So anyway, I think that's the explanation or a explanation for Twilight and why he would get upset. Yeah, if it were me, I'd probably get upset too. I don't think anyone should just I can't think of any scenario where someone just would not, because like if you were that apathetic to these other people, then you probably would have failed your mission anyway, because you have to have some sort of like, you're playing dad to this kid, you have to care that the kid is getting ripped apart by this douchebag. If you have to play husband to this wife, you have to have some semblance of empathy.
Yeah.
Because you're pretending to marry in love. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What happened?
I can hear you. Yes.
Yep. What happened?
My power went out.
Oh, really?
And it didn't even occur to me, because when I said, "Ooh, that our power just went out," I looked back at the camera. I said, "I'm connected to." It didn't occur to me that the video would just go with the internet.
Yep. So are you on your phone?
I actually stood there and I stared at you for like 10 seconds. I was like, why aren't you saying anything? And I was like, oh, wait.
He can't hear me. Are you on your phone then?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Gotcha. Is your power out still?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hopefully
it's straight. Hold on. I'm going to try something here, because you were yelling at me earlier about my audio.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. I think this might be a good, because I think I'm pretty tapped out on talking about Spy Family for the first 5 episodes anyways.
Okay. All right. Hang on. I think it's really good. I definitely am excited for it. I might even buy the manga for it.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll say, how different is it from the manga?
Panel for panel.
Really?
Yeah, that's good. It's good.
Hey,
Panel for panel.
how's my audio sound now?
The same.
Sounds the same.
It does. Yeah.
Oh
That's okay.
gosh. Okay.
It's okay.
Uh,
Anything else you want to say?
Ooh. No, I can't think of anything else. Yeah, not about Spy Family. We're gonna.
Yeah. I think we'll probably do. I think the best I think the best thing to do, right, is because I don't think we can keep the Sunday thing going, right? I think it's best to post Monday, right, at 8 for new episodes. That way we have Saturday if we want to get ahead of the game to record an episode. We also have Sunday for a backup, or if we want to get ahead of the game, right?
I think that works. Whatever. I mean, we haven't
I
been
think,
consistent.
yeah, I
We were
know we haven't been
consistent
consistent.
for like what, 3 weeks, and then
Let's say about 4 or 5, right? We were consistent for a little bit there, but that's because we were episode ahead. But I think Monday is actually going to be a lot better because we're both off on weekends now, and we have those 2 days. We can do like because I still want to like keep watching Spy Family and like talk about like what's happening, right? But I also want to like keep going with the other things, so like we can do one episode on what's going on and one episode of like past animes that have already been out, right?
so do you want to do 2 separate episodes, or do you want to do one episode and have segments?
What do you mean segments? Like,
This week in anime, then we watch next episode of Spy Family, and then we have the rest of it to talk about something else. Or do you want to do? We could do alternating episodes. We could do a weekly for just a series, and then an alternating episode for like an older anime. I don't know. What do you want?
I don't want to do that because I want when the new episode comes out of Spy Family, I want to be able to talk about it right
Okay.
away so people can hear what our thoughts are on it, right? Um, I mean, we could do because I don't think one episode of Spy Family can keep our attention for. It probably can keep our attention for 30 minutes, but not an hour. But that's fine. Um, we can play by ear. I mean, I think what's best is record Spy Family stuff or like this week in anime because I don't know if you're gonna have time to watch a bunch of different animes like the newest episodes, right?
Hey, I've been really good this week, other than when I was sick for 2 days.
You can't say you've been really good this week and then didn't watch like the anime,
Hey,
right?
I'm talking about in general. You chewed my ass out last weekend
I did.
for, yeah,
I did not.
about, I'm at the same lengths that you knew, Mr. Structured and, Mr. Responsible.
I'm not Mr. Responsible or Mr. Structured. I go through phases. We're on the downturn of this phase.
See, maybe that's my problem. You were really on it for like several months, and so that's why I couldn't be. But now that you're on the downturn, that's why
And
I'm having my
yeah,
my rise.
you're getting your second wind.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll play by ear. I mean, I want to do like I at least want to do 2, possibly 3, like this week in anime. But like you'd have to catch up, right?
I don't know if I
Maybe
could do 3. I could do 2 maybe,
probably do
but
2. So if you do, just have Tori pick another anime that she wants to watch because I know you'll watch it then because she'll make you watch it with her.
that's not true. I did not watch the there's the one where God outsources the design of the earth.
I don't know what that is.
I forget what it's called, but it's like basically God's design, creating the animals of the earth and different
Yeah,
plant life, but he doesn't actually do it. He hires like a consulting firm that does
oh,
it
that's
for
funny.
him.
That's pretty funny.
Um, that one I didn't. I mean, she was really into that. And I didn't really want to watch it,
Okay. Well, I would say we'll
but she
try
knows
this.
my taste.
Yeah,
But she knows what I like better than you do.
Yeah, I know. She'll try We'll try Spy Family first, and then if she gets into another one, we'll start doing that one too. Because if she's watching it, I probably am watching it already. So
you could also get caught up on Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I could do that. Is the new episodes coming out now?
No, that's not they're done this year. The final season, part 3.
What were you watching? Just watching reruns of it?
I was getting caught up on the dub version.
Oh, the dub version. Okay, I can try to catch up.
Because I really like the voice actors for the dub version, and so
yeah. All right, we'll plan on doing Spy Family for now. Hopefully, we'll see next time if that can cover 30 minutes of it, right? But the problem is when it comes out, you got to watch it in Japanese. We can't wait a whole another week for the English, right?
Don't you worry about me. All right,
okay.
I can watch the Japanese.
Okay. So we'll do that,
but
we'll do our normal one.
But I swear, if the voice acting isn't as good as the dub,
the sub is almost always better than the dub.
That's not true.
Unless it's Dragon Ball Z.
That's not true either.
Shut up. All right, we'll plan for that. Are we recording either tonight or tomorrow night?
Yeah, absolutely.
For Bubble.
We will watch Bubble.
I can't wait to talk about Bubble with you.
We will talk about Bubble later tonight.
I know.
And we will talk about Erased, because I'm going to watch that next too. I'm on it, dude. I swear. I was literally sick for 2 days.
I totally get it, man. Totally get it. All right. We will catch everyone later whenever we post that. when we discuss Bubble.
Okay. Bye.